Yo, what's up YouTube? So this video was suggested to me by a commenter on my last video, the 1v1 that I had with my friend Ken, part 2. He wanted me to showcase my build, and it's a pretty decent build. I can see why. It's probably the best Deepwoken build I've made personally. I'm not a professional Deepwoken player, so I'm very, very, very average, and I'd say this is probably my like fifth shrined build. So there's definitely a lot of room to improve, and I'd love to see other people improving on the Twisted Puppets builds as well. But I might as well go ahead and put mine out there so that everybody else can see. I will show the. So I still have. Don't judge me. This isn't a finished build by any means. Still have the Ignition Union uniform. Still got, so I got a 15 HP Starduster, 4 physical armor, nothing super good there. Got some Moonlit Earrings, 2 HP. Basically anything and everything you can get that is HP related, you're going to want on a build no matter what. This Gladiator Helm is 17 HP, 4 physical armor, really good. Star Boots, 24 HP, 5 health, 3 health, 18 ether, just got that on because why not, and then a 9 HP scarf. Alright, and let's go ahead and show you all my character stats before we get into the talents. 503 health. You're absolutely, from what I've been told, under every circumstance, you're gonna want a minimum of 500 HP on a build, especially if you're doing a PvP build. Now, this is a shrined build. I'll boop post my pre-shrine there, and boop my after shrine there. Um, and then so here's all the cards that I burned: Pack Mule and Return to the Dark Ages, only 2. My talent bonuses give me 73 HP, equipment bonuses, all that. You guys can see it, just go over it, gloss over it, it doesn't matter. I have all the Amaranth Seeker talents. You're going to want all of those. I got Collapsed Lung after Shrine. No, my bad. Pre-Shrine. You're definitely going to want this for, I'd say, honestly, any PvP build. It's really good. Being able to close off somebody else's vent just simply after block breaking, which is something you could do a lot with this. I got 2 Bastion talents, which you don't really need the Bastion talents, but they are nice. Champion's Regalia, that's really good. Flourishing an opponent grants you 1.5 times posture damage for 10 seconds. I mainly went for the flame side of Twisted Puppets, so you could, instead of going for the flame side, you could go for the shadow side and make your like an entirely different build, which I plan on doing here pretty soon. So I don't really have many shadow talents, but here's all the ones I have. From Dark Siphon, I have Dark God, Dark Hours, Dark Synergy, and then Devour. Shadowcast mantras will now raise your tempo if your ether's full. These are just basic talents that you get throughout the game. So you're going to want Concussion, that's really good. Most people, when you hit them into walls, they guard break with, I think, Strong Stern. No. Is it I'm not sure. But they guard break, they're dazed, it really messes them up. Especially with this build, I think you well, I don't think you were able to see it in the video that I was 1v1ing Kennen, but get those duelist talents, they're really good. Elemental Rebound, that's also awesome. Because you're gonna want a lot of tempo with this build. Now I went for, I'll just hop up, I'm not sure if you can see, but I went for 6 Vitality and 6 Erudition. You're definitely gonna want the Erudition if you're going for a PvP build. That's what I've been told, and you literally almost never run out of ether. So long as you have tempo, you'll be fine. And if you're going for a flame build, you're always pretty much gonna want ether. I'd say the mantras do cost a decent amount compared to other builds I've gone for. Could be the same, could not be, don't know. Like I said, I'm not a professional Deepwoken player, but might as well showcase the build. Charged Return, this is something you're gonna want to get for your build probably last. It's what I got last. but I basically it's super good because with a Twisted Puppets build and Flame Within, you're constantly gonna be under an elemental effect. So at that point, your M1s are always gonna do 20% more damage. M1s and criticals, mind you. You're going to want all the following Star Guard talents. Very good talents. Aerial moves will follow up into a devastating slam, so you could use an uppercut, you could use fucking flame weep, whatever you want. That's great. Anytime you cause an explosion with meteor slam, uh, and you're on fire, you're always going to restore HP and ether. That's awesome. You're not going to want to miss out on that talent. So Fishman talent. The only reason I grabbed these talents is for the HP. Um, Dancing steps. You're going to want all the flame dancer talents. Those are very useful. Well, you if you're going for the shadow side, you don't need to do that, but it's whatever. We got our flame charm unbounded. We got it at 100, shadow cast 58, strength 100, fortitude 50, and willpower 20. Now you could have kept it I think it shrines to 43 fortitude. I'm not quite sure. You could have kept those points and then invested them into Shadowcast so that you were able to, first of all, upgrade your Shadowcast mantras to level 4 or however you'd like. It's all up to you how you want to allocate the last of the points, because the last of the points really don't matter so long as you have 20 willpower and 15 strength for the Ether Adept talent that's right here, Charged Return. Because I'd say that's definitely something that you're going to want. Really good Agitating Spark. You're going to want all the Freak of Nature talents. Those are awesome. All the Immolator talents, Immolation, all these are definitely going to carry you. They're a necessity. I did not get Corpse Explosions, all of the Inferno talents, because I don't want to be burning my friends alive if they're knocked, you know what I mean? I went for a Vesperian build so that I could have more natural armor. Uproar, that's a really good Fortitude talent. You're probably going to want that, especially if you're bad at parrying like me. You're going to want Thresher Claws. All of your attacks have 5% more penetration. Thresher Scales, you obviously probably already have that. I have the Mental Fortress cards. I don't know why I have Conquer Your Fears. I could shrine that away. I don't need it. Breathing exercise. You don't need Conquer Your Fears, but you do need breathing exercise for the extra HP. We have all the Metamancer talents, or not all of them, but I just got my Ardor Murmur. These don't matter. Pyromancer, that's pretty good. When you have no ether, consume stomach and water to instantly cast your next fire mantra. That's really good. Raging Bolt. This is fucking bonkers, I might say. Enemies who flourish into walls have a chance of breaking the wall and are guard broken on impact. That will carry this build. Okay, you have Million Ton Piercer, obviously. You have 5% extra pin and remove the cap on your penetration. It's really good. Shield Breaker, blunt damage, now deals full posture damage to shields. Now, I don't think I have anything that deals blunt damage on this build, but if you guys want to go for that, that's all you. Getting parried punishes my posture 50% less. That's really good. Here's the rest of my Shadowcaster mantra, or Shadowcaster stuff. It's normal. We have our Soul Converter talents. That's for HP, obviously. Chime of Conflict. Star Kindred is the oath I went for, because I went for 100 strength and 50 fortitude. You don't have to go Star Kindred. I'm not sure what you would go other than Star Kindred, because I haven't gone for many oaths, if I'm being 100% honest. You got Demon Blade. All those talents are really good. Explosive Finish, Flaming Flourish. Those are necessities. Emperor Flame. That's a necessity. Mirage Clone. I'm not sure if you absolutely need it, but it's good. Burning Sacrifice. I literally never use this. I just never find you can get it. I just have never used it personally. We have Explosive Rage. Those are really good for your Twisted Puppets. You're basically gonna want all the Twisted Puppets talents that you can get. We have our Warrior talents, Weapon Master talents, and then our miscellaneous. Those you can do whatever with those. That's I got that for free pretty much. Okay, and this is my build, my mantras. Um, so here's what I have on them. I'm not sure if I showed you already, but go ahead and just pause the video if you want to see those and you're solid.